Hi friends, once king got three doubts. He wanted to get clarification to those three doubts. Let us know what were his doubts. First one is that in which direction does God look? His second question was, where does God live? And his third question was, what does God do? These were his three doubts, and he wanted to get clarification to those three doubts, and he made a declaration. Those who could answer his questions with convincing answers, convincing answers, who could answer his questions would be awarded, and the ones who could not convince him would be imprisoned. So, normally, nobody dared to go to king's court because of the fear they would be imprisoned, because they too did not have proper answers to those questions. Later, just a shepherd answered his questions. How did he answer his questions? Let's know. A shepherd came to the king's court and stood in front of the king confidently. What are your doubts, Maharaj? He asked. My first question. In which direction does the God look? My second question. Where does God live? My third question. What does God do? Can you answer those three questions? Asked the king. Yes, Maharaj, I can answer your questions. But a small request. Now I am playing the role of a guru and you are my disciple. So, can I sit on your throne for a while? Can you sit on the floor? The king agreed. Then shepherd sat on the throne and the king sat on the floor obediently. Please tell someone to get a lighted lamp, the shepherd asked. It was brought to the court. Which direction does this lamp focus on? East or west or north or south or upwards or downwards? He further asked. It sees from all directions, said the king. Exactly. God is like magnanimous lamp, so he can see us from all directions. I hope your first doubt was clarified. Now please tell your men to get a container with milk, the shepherd asked. Same was brought. Do you think there is ghee in this milk? He asked. Of course there is, said the king. But I didn't find it, said the shepherd. First we must boil the milk, then turn it into curd. Afterwards we must churn it. We get butter or yogurt done, and on melting it continuously for some time, then we can see ghee. It's a process, said the king. You are right. So ghee is in invisible state and spreads all over milk. Same is in case of God. He is infinite and all pervasive and invisible too. We have to do some experiments through penance or meditations to see him. Now I am giving clarification to your third doubt. God can do anything. He made me king for some time, though I am a shepherd, and he made you sit on the ground, though you are a king. We just can't understand his Leela. Based on our previous deeds, he gives us bodies. He may give us human body or divine body or any other creature's body. That is what he thinks in his Yoga Nidra, and then he implements it. Hope three of your doubts are clarified, Maharaj, said the shepherd. The king fell on his feet and said, You are not just a shepherd. You came to open my eyes and made me understand everything about Almighty. This is spirituality and this is the philosophy, very difficult to understand unless we experience it personally. Thus, God in the form of shepherd explained him everything practically and thus clarified his doubts. Those who don't have faith in God, those who do not believe in the presence of God, must know all these facts.